haven't won on their Premiership travels this season. They've scored the fewest goals away from home, yet strangely they've conceded less than any other team on the road. Manchester United are still setting the standards, still the team to catch. And this is a fixture that usually favours United. Coventry have a dismal record here. Paul Telfer, though, not for long. It's whipped off his toes by Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, who will play on the left side in the absence of Ryan Giggs, who's been rested today. He's not even on the bench. Here's Paul Scholes. Too high for David Beckham. Scholes missed the World Club Championship in Brazil. He was undergoing a hernia operation. Helped on by Roussel, and then by McAllister. And Bosnich has come a long way. And Gary Neville left it for him. Keane. Williams stepped in for Coventry. McAllister takes over. Williams again. Froggatt. Wasting little time in getting his cross in, but it was cleared by Stam. Now Gustafsson. And he's going to have a go here. Fiercely struck too by Thomas Gustafsson, the Swedish international, making his full debut for Coventry. Battered down though by Bosnich. Gary Neville finds Sheringham. Solskjaer's in plenty of space at the moment, and Keane has found him. And Phil Neville is on the overlap, and it's held onto by Magnus Hedman. Typical Manchester United move, really, but it brought a little reward as Hedman kept a firm grasp on it. Cole. Phil Neville. Solskjaer ahead of him. Old Trafford expects, but all they will get is a throw. Scholes. Beckham. Lovely return. Scholes! It flashes across the box from Paul Scholes. But how about that for a little touch from David Beckham? Not bad, eh? Scholes, though, unable to find a finish. Froggatt leaving it for Shaw. Shaw trying to pick out Roussel. Cleared by Silvestre, then Phil Neville. Solskjaer onto Cole. Here's Scholes. Sheringham. Keane. Gary Neville. Gary Neville's cross. Chested down by Sheringham. It's only come as far as Scholes now. Here's Cole. And he struck it well, but Magnus Hedman knew exactly where it was going. Scholes to Cole on the turn. Manchester United trying their best to praise Coventry's defence apart. But no joy yet for Sir Alex Ferguson and his team. McAllister. Shaw. Everybody keeps giving it away. Maybe United will not give it away here. Beckham's cross. Solskjaer. Setting it up here for Roy Keane, who brings Gary Neville onto the scene. Now David Beckham, time to deliver. Away by Richard Shaw, but only as far as Gary Neville, and that's a decent delivery too, which Gary Breen was on the end of, and then so too was Magnus Hedman. Sir Alex Ferguson maybe thought that United were going to find a way through here. Sylvester's lob. Dealt with by Breen. Here's Gustafsson. McAllister. Eustace. An early replacement for Paul Telfer, who twisted a knee. Williams. Poor pass. But it's been the first half littered with those, strangely. Gary Neville. Andy Cole. Manchester United's throw. Gary Neville goes for a long one towards Cole. And here is Cole. Oh, he's done superbly! Oh! Sheer quality from Andy Cole. A goal of his own making. Manchester United finally burst into life here. Andy Cole with a delightful chip. Restored to the starting lineup today, and you kind of knew he would be itching to go for goal, that is. Sir Alex Ferguson, no wonder he was applauding that with half-time approaching. They lead by a goal to nil, and they had to wait a lot longer in their previous two games to score, of course. Phil Neville. Solskjaer. Phil Neville's cross, cleared by Gary Breen. Gary Neville, cut out by McAllister though, now John Eustace. Roussel. Keane. Eventually stopped in his tracks by Teddy Sheringham, of all people. And now Jaap Stam has it. Keane. United in full flow here. There's a man on Keane and he can't have got a shout from anyone. Palmer. Just eluding Beckham. Froggatt. McAllister. Roussel to his right. So too is Gustafsson. It's his cross, but that'll be knocked away by Gary Neville. McAllister scoops it up. Robbie Keane. Palmer. Shaw. Has to fend off David Beckham. Williams made himself available. It's half-time at Old Trafford. And Sir Alex Ferguson, no doubt checking that the correct amount of added on time was played. Andy Cole's goal giving United the lead in a first half that didn't bring too many clear-cut chances. And for much of the half it was tough going for United. Gustafsson, the Swede, trying to sting the palms of Bosnich. Lovely touch by David Beckham, put Scholes in, but it flashed wide. And then Andy Cole turned, saw that one saved by Marcus Hedman, but typical of Cole, he came back for more, and that was wonderful. Another one to add to his rather large collection of fine finishes for Manchester United. And at half-time here in the Premier League at Old Trafford, it's Manchester United 1, Coventry City. United have never lost a Premiership match at Old Trafford in which they've scored first. Coventry, it's over to you as United prepare to start the second half. This is Phil Neville. And Richard Shaw knocks it back to Magnus Hedman. Dennis Irwin amongst the United subs today, along with goalkeeper Raymond van der Hau. Strong United bench as usual. Gary Neville's throw, cut out by Paul Williams, but it will present United with another throw. Beckham, Gary Neville. He's done well to get the cross in, and Andy Cole just steered his header wide as he sought a second in this game. Gary Neville's delivery. Cole just off target. Keane. Scholes. Manchester United using plenty of the field here. Gary Neville's cross, blocked behind for a corner by Gary McAllister. But United were toying with the Sky Blues a little bit then. Beckham's corner. It comes through to Keane, who sets it up for Scholes. Plenty of power. Not quite matched by the position. But Old Trafford held its breath here. As Paul Scholes caught it cleanly. Solskjaer getting away from Gustafsson, and Beckham's coming in on that side. And now Cole. Beckham's still there with him. And Beckham caught by Froggatt. It'll be a free kick. Froggatt giving it away. It's in a very promising position for Manchester United. Beckham floated in. It's Andy Cole again. That's what happens when you leave Cole on the bench for a couple of games. It's 2-0, and Manchester United are still the ones to catch in the title race, as you kind of knew they would be. Andy Cole takes his tally for the season to 17. Oh, and so it's a chance here for Eustace. Cleared by Gary Neville. Suddenly it all opened up for Coventry as Manchester United stood like statues. But here's Scholes. Now Beckham, and Richard Shaw, had he not intervened then, could have been watching Beckham stride past him. John Eustace nearly got in, round the back here for Coventry. Gary Neville keeping a check on things. Roy Keane as determined as ever to win it back, and it didn't matter who got in his way. Sheringham, Beckham, Sheringham, Scholes, Solskjaer! Straight at Hedman. but everybody was on their feet then. As Ole Gunnar Solskjaer powered his volley goalwards. Palmer. Eustace. And a foul from behind by Jaap Stam on Froggatt, gives Coventry a free kick. So can the Sky Blues hit back here and give Manchester United something to think about? It's nicely worked, this. Robbie Keane. And McAllister stuck his boot out but was unable to get there. Here's David Beckham. And it was won back by Gustafsson. McAllister takes over. Froggatt. Froggatt to Eustace. And it comes to Roussel! And Coventry bite back. It's Cedric Roussel. And it's all become rather interesting. Steve Froggatt's run. And Eustace denied by Stam's tackle, but it went straight to Roussel, who is not missing at the moment. The deficit cut to 2-1. This was the reaction of Gordon Strachan. Cedric Roussel, signed recently, of course, from the Belgian club Ghent on a permanent deal after a successful loan spell. Eustace. Gustafsson. Keane to Shaw. Palmer. Eustace. Froggatt. He's managed to help it through to Shaw, whose cross will be confidently caught by Bosnich. Coventry, though, giving Manchester United something to think about. The quick throw from Cole, and Nicky Butt seemed to feel that he was impeded by Robbie Keane then. Here's Williams. And Cole went snapping in. I think we can call that an uncompromising challenge from Andy Cole. And it's only a throw. Sheringham rising. Scholes! Headman flat-footed. And Paul Scholes puts Manchester United back in the comfort zone. They are 3-1 up. And Headman seemed to slip then, half expecting it to go the other way. Scholes knew exactly which way it was going. The goals have come from Cole and from Scholes. Palmer. And Eustace has put Roussel in here. Oh, he's got another one. And again, it was tremendously taken by Cedric Roussel. It may well have come too late, but Coventry, having only scored one goal in a decade of coming to Old Trafford, have now scored 2 in one game. And it's another double for their Belgian discovery, Cedric Roussel. Manchester United conceding 2 goals at home. Stam underneath this and letting it go and forcing it back to Bosnich. And his return goes into touch. And all of a sudden, these are tense times for Manchester United. Froggett sends it in, and Eustace and Roussel were both rising. It's going to be a goal kick, and Manchester United will be rather relieved. It's all over. It's a victory for Manchester United, and that will improve their championship chances considerably. Andy Cole with 2 goals on his return to the starting lineup. Cedric Roussel also bagged a brace though, as Coventry ran them closer than you might have thought they would in the end. The decisive goal turned out to be the one scored by Paul Scholes. A big day this in the race for the English title. Manchester United have now won 9 and drawn 2 of their last 11 games in the Premiership. So it finishes here at Old Trafford. Manchester United 3, Coventry City 2.